We might have to move our little sign over, huh?
It's a great time for the country, and you can sense our optimism about all that. Oh, it's been noted a couple times here, but 100 days ago, not far from where we're standing right now, President Trump made his historic return to the presidency. He made a lot of promises, and as Whip Emmer noted, the 4 words that best describe this administration so far is promises made, promises kept. And again, we're just getting started. President Trump built the greatest economy in the history of the world in the first Trump administration, and we know that he can do it again, and we're going to help, and that's what we're engaged in. People are excited all around this country. We set fundraising records in the first quarter. We gave all the numbers out to the members this morning. I raised $32.2 million in the first quarter. It's an all-time record for a Republican speaker in a midterm. I'm not taking personal credit for that. I'm saying this is an all-team effort. And we reflect on the first 100 days of the Trump administration. It's very clear which party's fighting for the American people, for a stronger and safer and more prosperous America, as Leader Scalise just said. We're happy to be here, and we're happy today. No, look, there's always in any new administration, it's a roller coaster, right? When you come in and you make dramatic change, which is what he did, he's delivering on the promises made. There's some bumps along the road. We're changing everything. As we said, when President Trump was running, I told him and we told our own voters he could be the most consequential president of the modern era. Now the media is, all of you are acknowledging that is true. By extension, we can be the most consequential Congress as well, because we quite literally have to fix every area of public policy. The last 4 years was an absolute unmitigated disaster, and we got to fix it all. So when you're doing that, it's disruptive in a way, and in the early initial people, they have an emotional reaction sometimes for the big changes, but what they're seeing and what the real polling is showing is that they understand that we're headed somewhere. This is out of the gates, all these big achievements that we just recounted, and I said we're just getting started. The reconciliation bill is the big chunk of this. The vehicle through which we will deliver the America First agenda is this big, beautiful bill, which is why we call it that. We trust the executive to do that. We trust this executive to do that. And President Trump has had some great achievements. So, look, polling goes up and down. We all talk about it, pros and cons. But at the end of the day, we're going to deliver on these results, and the American people are going to reward us for it. Yeah. As we've discussed many times in this room, the executive branch has the constitutional and appropriate legal authority to address unfair trade practices with other countries. That's exactly what President has been doing and is doing, and the results, I think, are going to be obvious at the end of this. We have to give them the runway. This is not a separation of powers concern at all. Congress has a role to play, but so does the executive, and I think everything they've done thus far has been entirely lawful and appropriate, and that's what our policies reflect. So we're going to continue to do that, and I think the American people are going to see the result at the end, and they're going to be quite satisfied by all this. So